And they say I'm a beekeeper. Oh yeah, the container right there, that's where I mixed up some sugar syrup, really on the heavy sugar side, and it crystallized in the container. So I just put it out there, and the bees are they've been working it vigorously. At one time today it was a mob of bees big as your hand. But I've done broke the tip of it off. It happens. But you know, even to get the lid off right there is that's that Leatherman toe right there. It's been a good one. It's got a company name on it right there. The reason I would make that statement that, you know, I don't own bees, bees owns me. I was selected for these bees right here. Well, you know, actually, it was my friend Mike that convinced me that I should have bees. So I undertook the venture, but it's not been easy up to now. I mean, even now I'm going to put some of this in that thing right there and hook it up to the voltage, and it's the first time I ever used. It's a new one, and but you know, it's all for them bees, man. And my question, I guess, for myself, and I deduced the answer already myself, in case you would be at a loss, is that hive of bees out there. You know, before I come along to tote that battery around for them, how'd they get that battery from tree to tree? You know, treat yourself for them mite things. I mean, they say you got to do it. So, to test out. I mean, that's a pretty good item right there, for real. But all you do is, now it's just according to what they tell me. I've not talked to them bees about it. So what you do is, now this is just secondhand information, you know what I mean? I'm going to give it a try. It is well built. And I done already shoved that handle up on there. Some super glue came with it, I didn't use it. It's going to be interesting. So, yeah. Well, we'll get something out of this right down here. Yeah, it's a good thing I saved that right there. Yeah. Lucked out on that. Oh, let's see, what time is it? I'm not sure that it's important, but I'm going to dock. Oh, it's 4:39. So, well. And I would have guessed that because of the setting sun. For sure. But now this is the instructions that I read. You know what I mean? I've not talked it over with them bees in any way. But this is what they tell me. And I don't think it'll hurt nothing up there. So I'm going to put it right down here. Well, somebody said, how come you went to the trouble to get that piece of iron there and do that? Well, that's what the instructions said to do. Now, you know, I ain't no scientist or nothing like that. And I know that piece of metal right there will absorb a lot of heat. But being how I've got a metal bottom in the hive, I'm going to go ahead and use this. Because I think there'll be a difference in it, but for home use, I think it'll be alright. And the instruction says to put this in there. You know, it looks like a lot, but I'm gonna put some more. I'm not advising you to do so at all. Okay. Now, whoever come up with this idea right here, you know, thumbs up. I take no credit for this. I'm just following instructions. So. But I'm supposed to time that, how long it takes to be gone, once you connect the power to it. So let's yeah, okay. Okay, I'm supposed to get downwind, which is back over here, and observe the reaction with the heat, and noting on the stopwatch how long it takes for that to be gone. But I don't want to smell anything, so I'm just saying. You know, probably protective gear. I do have the wind from my back going that direction, or I would be over yonder somewhere. Okay, it's about half gone now. Oh, I see the vapor escaping at this point. So I'm going to stand back a little more with the wind blowing sideways. We have vaporization quite aggressively, and the wind current has kind of changed a little bit or become neutral. Yes, observing the wind direction. According to instructions, everyone's time, I think, is different, taking in consideration that piece of metal is acting as a heat sink. but we're at the 309 point. And I'm going to stand by to change positions at any moment according to wind direction. First user, first use. Okay, the wind changed direction, so I took that opportunity to quickly step in and disconnect the power source. But it's at 448 is what I'm going to call. I mean, it's still smoldering. I'll show you what I got. Underneath the screened bottom board, I made these trays. And that right there is a whole row, 2, 3 actually. That looks like pollen, really. I wonder. See, I really don't know what that is. But there's 1,000,000 hive beetles in there. So I'm going to dump this out and re-clean it up. And while I'm doing that, I'll show that and I'll fumigate them. Oh yeah, I cleaned up the tray. There's nothing in it. That should work great. Now it's just a matter of time. It was 4 minutes and 48 seconds. Block up that hole there. Okay, it was the same on the seconds. I'm going to let it cool down out of bounds. Oh yeah, it's very clean. My opinion, it splattered a lot. It's completely gone. There's no cinder. Well, I think what the difference was is the thickness of the metal. That thin piece of aluminum there as compared to that 1/4 inch piece of scrap worked as a heat sink. So we'll do this one. Do the same thing to this one now. Oh yeah. Same. It may be caps, you know. Looks like some pollen there, and dead hive beetles. And this is the same story, except it's some kind of soft metal. Some graded tin with a vinyl sticker on it. And I think that vinyl's going to smell. I think it's going to be real smelly. But, now, you know what? I really wanted to look in there and see if there was any honey in there. But should I or shouldn't I? They say you're supposed to. So you know, I have a queen excluder right here. So if I take that top box off and set it right over there, man, this is not a good time of day to be doing that. It's about 5 o'clock. The bees gets kind of testy about now. I mean like a lot. And really, I wonder about the temperature. I shouldn't do this. I'm going to postpone this till tomorrow in the hot daylight. I think it's too cool. Well, yeah, them bees don't look none the worse for where they coming and a-going. So, you know. Oh yeah, there's a hive beetle now. Right there's one. And there's another. 2. That was about 2 million hive beetles I killed right then. And if this thing killed a mite or 2, you know.